Today's tutorial is this super chunky infinity scarf. This is wheat color with flakes of brown. The yarn is super chunky, weight 6. I'm using size 11 8mm needles, and again the yarn is super chunky, weight 6. Let's cast on 24. I have 24 stitches. Now we'll start knit. So this pattern is only one row repeat. We remove the first one stitch and then knit the entire row, insert into that stitch, yarn over and pull, and just knit like this the entire row. This is my last stitch. Now just turn your work. So we will not knit the first stitch. So that in that case you will have very nice and straight edging on both sides. We'll have the yarn on the other side and slip on another needle that stitch. And now just go ahead and knit the entire row. My last 2 stitches. Turn your work. We'll have the yarn on the other side. Slip the first one stitch on another needle and have the yarn on the other side. And now we'll knit that row as well. So the pattern repeats, all knit stitches. Just remove the first stitch and then knit the entire scarf. And you get very nice pattern. So we'll knit until we have approximately 25 inches folded. And I use approximately 2 those large skeins, and one skein has, one skein has 170 grams, 106 yards, 97 meters, and I use approximately 2 of these skeins. So the length of this scarf folded is 25 inches or not folded 50 inches. I have 50 inches long scarf, knitted 50 inches long scarf. And now I have into that same yarn, did not remove from the needle, but have the large needle and kind of long tail of this yarn. So we'll sew the two sides together. Make sure it's not twisted, starting with the opposite side. So now I insert into the middle of this stitch and remove from the needle, and then go into my other side, into the next stitch, and just go around this stitch, just like this. Go around. And now I will come back with my needle into the first stitch from the bottom. This is the first stitch, so I insert from the other side. And also, so into my next stitch, I will go just like that into this stitch, and I will it's actually easier not to remove from the needle. Just keep the stitch on a needle, because we'll go into each stitch 2 times. So this is the first time, then I go to the opposite side and into my very next stitch. I worked on the first one. So I worked on this, and now I go into my next stitch and just go around that stitch. So go into the other side and then back. Now I'm going back to my opposite side to finish second time into the same stitch, and now I remove from my needle and go into the next stitch, just like this. So into one and then into another one, and now we'll go into the opposite side to the next stitch and just wrap around my needle. So into the other side and then back, and continue like this, going stitch by stitch, coming back now into my first stitch and remove from my needle. So I inserted that way, and now go back like this and go into then my next stitch, and don't remove, but I'll remove when I come back and make second time. Now go into my opposite side and wrap around my next stitch. One by one, continue like this. So coming back to my stitch, remove, go into the next, going to the opposite side, next stitch, worked on this, next stitch right here, coming back into the same. So each stitch 2 times. I worked once, now I go second time and then into the next. Opposite side, next stitch, wrapping around. coming back into the same stitch, remove from the needle and then into the next. On the opposite side, next stitch, we worked on this, next stitch, coming into the same and then into the next. Continue like this. It gets very nice. You cannot actually see the seam from the other side, so this gonna be the side that I wear probably up. Just continue like this to the end. So this is my actually last stitch, and you can use other stitches also to sew, or you can use a crochet hook to go with this. So just fasten off and hide the ends. This is one side, and then the other side. Can't really see the seam. All right. So thank you so much, guys, for watching. Please subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Take care.